Welcome back, everybody. Today's video, um, I'm just gonna show you guys how to fix your movement. Not everybody knows how to fix their movement in this game. They be with the same settings from when they downloaded the game, and pretty much they move slow. So I'm gonna show you how you can turn faster and how can you walk faster, I guess, if that makes sense. Alright, so basically you gotta go to settings, right? And you gotta click on this, right? You see where it says first person, third person, and yeah. So you gotta put the sensitivity all the way to 100. Trust, this game is not that crazy to have it at 100. Yeah, at the start it's gonna be like around 50 or 30 or 40, and that's super slow. You're never gonna turn fast enough to hit your opponent when they're moving faster than you. So you gotta put everything on high, like 100. All right. The view of field, keep it at 60, unless you want it, you know, higher. Then go ahead, test it out if you think that's cool, right? Crosshair transparency, have it on. Auto pickup weapon in VR, yeah, keep it on. Enemy HP bar, I will keep it on because that way you can know when they're about to die. Teammate HP bar, if you want to know, if you ever have a weapon, right, that heals your friends, right, it's good to have the teammate HP bar because that way you can heal them with your weapon that heals. There are weapons in this game that heal, and not everybody knows about it. So, yeah. I mean, it's pretty cool if you want to keep the damage display, but that's up to you. Let's see. In here, I will keep the game frame rate. I will keep it at 60 FPS. Right? You don't want it on 30. 30 kind of sucks. So always keep it on, 60. That's the best for your phone. Let me see what else you could do. Oh, okay, yeah. Custom layouts, right? If you want to double jump, right, and sometimes you're like, oh, why the double jump doesn't work? Just make the button bigger. I recommend making the buttons bigger. I made all my buttons bigger for that reason. Because sometimes I be trying to hit people with the, while I'm moving. Or I be trying to jump, and if I fail the double jump. So what I did, I made all the buttons bigger. You enlarge them right here. See where it says large? Like right here, I'll show you. This, see? This one. So just large it up, save it, and you're good. And then right here it says if you want a secondary button, a secondary fire button. I will click always because here's the thing. I'll show you in training. Sometimes you're shooting, right? And you're trying to jump, but you can't shoot where you're jumping, right? That's why it's good to have a secondary fire button because you can just press the button while you're firing. You're like, oh, okay. So now you can just shoot and jump. If that makes sense. So always keep that secondary fire button. It's really, really helpful. Unless you want it in scope and you're just limiting yourself from winning. So yeah, something to think about. Just always keep that secondary fire button. If you have a controller, right? Which in my case, right? I do have a controller, right? There is one thing though that I will say. It's best if you use an Xbox controller. I try using the Nintendo Switch controller. It does not work. It does not work with this. Yeah, I have to switch the button layout, but the game does not support the Nintendo Switch Pro controller for some reason, or my controller, or maybe it's the one that I have that doesn't work for this game. Maybe the other ones work. I'm not sure. But the one I use, the A power whatever, no, horrible. It did not want to move. Another thing wanted to work with this phone, or maybe it's the phone, or maybe they don't work with certain phones. But it did not work for me. So I had to get myself an Xbox X controller, which did the job, and I use it and it's cool. It works. It works wonderful. So I suggest if you're gonna use a controller, I recommend the Xbox controller. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to give you guys a hint on better movement and better settings for PixelGun3D. Hope you enjoy. Give a like. It will help out. If you have some friends that play this and you think this will help them, shared it with them. But yeah, follow me for more. Subscribe for more. I'm gonna be posting more videos often. And yeah,